Good morning. I have a super exciting announcement. Guess what just came back from the printer? So exciting. So this is our Hair Bestie planner. So it goes alongside with your training inside the academy. And a few little bits and bobs in there to help you. So I'm super excited. So this one is actually Mandy's copy, who was our first hair bestie who got her 3 months in advance, or as a one-time payment, to cover her for 3 months access. And that comes with this beautiful planner. So it's pretty exciting. Now, I'm just going to give you a little run through. I just thought it'd be easier with a little video to show you. I took a couple of photos, but you know, it's going to be a lot more exciting on the big screen. All right, so let me take you through. I won't take you through every page, obviously, because there's quite a bit going on. But just to give you a little brief overview. So a lot of this is your downloads that are inside your course. I've redesigned them all, so they're super beautiful into my new branding. And this is in a little folder, obviously, for you to keep, posted to you and for you to keep. So super handy to have on hand. So when we're laying out your training together, and you can kind of have a suss out of when you're going to be doing your training to make sure it actually gets done. So just some little areas here that we can actually plan that out, and you can keep that handy in here to keep refreshing your memory of models that you can use when you're actually doing your training. So I've got a little calendar in here for you as well, so that you can actually mark on here your training days, and you can really see in a big view, especially if you do your, say, 3 months up front, which is now, or either or monthly. You can see April, May, June on there, right? So that's going to be the 3 month focus, and we will be writing, or because you'll have that on you, exactly those focuses that we're working on in those 3 months, because I'll give you a little, plan of that. So this video doesn't go for ages. So this is our little download. So this is really handy to have, printed out. Some people don't have a printer, / it's not going to look as beautiful as this. So this is your hair type matrix, just to help you with your different hair types when you're starting to get models in, and products to use, or even if you're quite familiar with doing models and stuff, this will help you in choosing your products. And it's just super easy. It's right there. You can just be like, okay, she's a bit oily on her roots, and it's curly, bang, bang, bang. You can find exactly what we're going to use. Now, the most exciting part, I feel, well, there's two most exciting parts, but this is super exciting to have this all printed out. So this is all your education inside the portal. So this is all of your blow drying, your irons, everything in there. So that was just your blow dry section. These are all of your blueprints. So all blueprints are in here for your down styles, which is what this is. It gives you a really deep dive into that. And then all of your styles inside of the academy. So they're all there, and this is on a nice little black and white page, so you can actually tick this without it going everywhere, and just keep track inside here of all of your training. So that's all that inside there. Now we get into Upstyle Queen, because you get access to all 4 of my courses inside Hair Bestie. So you've got your Downstyle Mastery, Upstyle Queen. I'll show you the other ones in a seckie. So this is all your blueprints, super handy to have on hand. And then you've got all of the upstyles that are included inside the course for your reference of exactly how we did them. All right, so you've got the blueprint to match, and you've got all of the exactly, what we did. So it's really nice to see it all laid out like this, because you really can see, even when I was putting these together, you can really see a lot of them are quite similar, okay, which is the key, right? To use the same blueprint, prep the same way, using very similar products, because it's about the blueprint. Do you know what I mean? And putting everything together. So it's really nice to actually see this all laid out when it's been printed, and just, and really see it all side by side, I guess, all the completely different styles side by side, you know, to completely take that overwhelm out, you know, and be like, okay, this is all I've got to do. 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. All right, and then your other courses, which is your Beauty Biz Accelerator and your Get It Graham and Girl. So there isn't a lot of content with these for that, just because a lot of the content inside here, the downloads for these courses, are actually clickable links or copy and paste, which is not very useful in a planner, right? So there's a heap of very useful links and copy and paste templates, email templates, DM templates, like a lot of that sort of thing in there. But I've just given a really brief overview, you know, of what is, you know, useful to have in here. So I've got a little template for your paid advertising, how to track your advertising, and that's something that you can track in this planner. So I thought that was really fun to be able to have in there. And pretty much just some key points that I really want you to, you know, keep handy. So that is like a little overview of our planner, our Hair Bestie planner. It's actually the Academy planner, but Hair Besties get this for free, sent to your door if you pay your 3 months up front for your Hair Bestie. So at the moment, at the time of filming this, I am going to pop this on my YouTube to be up. So at the time of doing this, it is free with the 3 month plan, or you can get it free if you sign up for the what am I trying to say? The normal price, basically. So it just doesn't come free with the pre-sale price, which is half price. So I'm sure you can understand that. So it does come for the half price if you get the 3 months in advance. Obviously, it's super beautiful, and I took a lot of time putting this all together. So I wanted to make sure that it's going into someone's hands that is going to adore it. All right, so that is that. So I've still got 9 spots left for Hair Bestie at the half price pre-sale price. I wasn't really in contact with you guys over the last few days to kind of remind you about it. So I am going to extend the time that that's available. So what are we now? Wednesday, 9th of April, Aussie time. So I'll probably, I will announce that. I'm pretty sure at the end of this week, we'll have to wrap that up. So Wednesday, so yeah, probably Friday I'll wrap that up. So you've only got a couple of days left, okay, while you're watching this. So let me know if you have any questions. So there's obviously a lot of information I'm not going over today. I'm just purely showing you this planner because I was so excited that I picked it up yesterday. So let me know if you have any questions about the actual program. You can email me, you can send me a DM on socials. The best way to get more information is to just jump on a call with me like this, okay? And I'll chat with you personally if you have questions about that, okay? As I said, you know, this pre-sale price is going to finish in a few days. It is still going to be available, but it is double the price. So it's $97 US a month in your pre-sale price. That's going to go up to $197, and then beyond that as the demand grows. And then another little note to note is we have our first group coaching on the 14th. So that's only just under a week away. So we definitely have to wrap up this pre-sale before the next week. Yeah, that's all I have to say. If there's anything specific you want to know about the planner as well, just reach out. And yeah, I will chat to you soon. Lovely.